Former Stanford head coach David Shaw talked about Joe Flacco's ability as a passer. This from the NFL Report.
He throws, and I want your expert opinion on this, in all honesty. I've talked to receivers, I've talked to coaches. Just the natural ability to throw the football. He's one of the best natural throwers of the football a lot of people I've talked to have ever seen. What do they mean by that?
So I've got some experience here, right? Coaching the great Andrew Luck, coaching Rich Gannon. These guys that they place the ball. And once again, being an old receiver, I can always see it. The ball is not a hard ball. It's not always a flat fastball, right? Receivers don't like those. Those jam a lot of fingers. It's when the ball has a little bubble on it, a little arc on it, and it's placed, right? Whether you're running down the field and it's an over-the-shoulder catch, or it's right to me and it's thrown on one peck or the other with a little bit of an arc, but it's placed. And it's akin to me throwing darts. A guy that can throw darts and just place it where you want it to be placed. It's not hard to catch. It's easy to catch. There's not a lot of wobble on it. You know, forgive me, Peyton Manning, for saying that, but it's not a lot of wobble on it. It's a tight spiral, right? So you don't have to like frame it big. You can frame it small, and the ball just and usually there's that sound when you catch a ball from a quarterback like this. It's just right. That's just the catch. It's just a nice soft ball that you can catch and run after the catch. So I'm excited for the Browns. I know a few people there, and I know they're excited to have them. And this could be another team that's fun to watch in December and maybe beyond December.
Casey, that's as good of an explanation as you're going to find for what it means to have a catchable ball with a guy that has elite arm talent.
Yeah, it's pretty. There's no doubt in that. I mean, it comes out of his hand beautifully, and it is the placement. You're seeing the drops come down a little because receivers aren't having to go outside of their frame. Everything's where it should be, and that'll lead to less overthrows. It'll lead to less tips, you know. And as long as you're a guy who can be where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there, Flacco will deliver.
Have you thought the passing game has looked a little different with him? To me, it seems like they're doing more of the inside, you know, the slants where you're getting guys over the middle of the field in space.
Yeah, it's timing. The timing stuff's all there. If it's like I said, if it's an on-schedule thing, he's your guy. But he can also hit that intermediate. He can hit the seams. He can do the deep outs. He can attack different areas of the field that the quarterbacks previously weren't able to do. Because if you throw it off time, that's a pick. You know, and they don't have to worry about that with Joe. As long as guys stay on schedule, he's your guy.
Yeah, and you did see that. The interception that he threw was because Tillman couldn't get to where he was supposed to be, and it was a timing throw. And you know what? You live with that because those are the things that happen when you throw timing patterns like that.